Hey, everybody. All right. Uh, can't believe it. It's been a whole year since I graduated from the Lighthouse Labs Bootcamp. I can't believe it. It's unreal. So today, as an anniversary, I just wanted to sit down and to chat with you guys a bit about how much has happened over the past year. It's kind of nuts, actually. And I want to share some insights and just maybe get a few laughs along the way. So let's, I guess, just dive right into it. When I was at Lighthouse Labs, I had this crazy thing happen to me. Boot camps, like coding boot camps, are absolutely like really, really hard. And during the midterm, um, right in the middle of it, both of my partners dropped out of the program. And so there I was, right in the middle of it, feeling like I was stranded in this island of code, uh, trying to figure it all out on my own. And I remember talking to a mentor about it. You have this option throughout the bootcamp. You can click on a button and you'll get a mentor to help you with your code. But this time I was just talking about how am I going to do this? This is crazy. I'm supposed to be a team of three, and this thing has happened to me. And we talked through it, and he really helped me get through that. And that experience really taught me a lot about not giving up, no matter how tough it gets. And yeah, I delivered on that midterm. Um, so if you are thinking about getting into web development, I can't recommend it enough. Lighthouse Labs is awesome, and the boot camp was definitely intense, but it gave me the skills that I needed, and it really connected me with some amazing mentors who helped me along the way. Looking back, I really can't believe how much I've grown since I started this journey. Uh, I was really starting from scratch, and now I'm a full stack developer. Um, I just finished watching, like, part of the reason I'm making this video is because I was just watching one of my other old videos, and I was just like, wow, I really didn't know HTML, CSS. I was really starting from scratch. And then to think that a 3 month boot camp and then 4 months of searching for a job, and it was worth every minute of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Searching for a job after boot camp was extremely tough. It was both mentally and emotionally exhausting. So I probably applied to like a couple hundred positions in those months, and I only got a handful of interviews. And there were times during that process where felt like I was just sending my applications into a black hole. But I just kept pushing forward. So uh, throughout that process, one of the most memorable interviews that I had was with an AI company. And that company really focused on customer service. And they asked me to build a chatbot. And remember, I'm like, a junior guy, right? And like just fresh out of boot camp. And I'm getting this assignment to get a job at this AI tech company. And they asked me to build a chatbot that I could access by calling it on my cell phone uh, with, very little instructions or framework beyond that. It's just, this is the task, and we're going to need you to present it to us after the week. So there I was, and for context too, I have a baby on the way, um, and eager to break into tech. And so in that week, I learned Dialogflow, Google's Dialogflow. I integrated it with the Firebase and SignalWire, and I put together this really cool travel chatbot. You could call it, it would remember if you were a return caller because it was storing all this information in the database. When you're making, you could book a flight, hotel, and a car rental. If you booked a car rental in a really nice destination where the weather was good, it was try to upsell you to a convertible. It was just this, I put everything I had into this project, and I didn't get the job. And that experience taught me a lot about what I'm capable of. Don't get me wrong, like not getting that job was pretty devastating. Um, but that's when something really amazing happened. Remember that mentor that I mentioned who took the call when I was feeling low on that midterm project? he remembered my perseverance, and he reached out to me, and he set up an interview with his CTO. And then, would you know it, that chatbot app that I had built ended up being a big part of my interview because I really think it showcased my ability to learn and to overcome challenges. So I guess sometimes, like quite literally, when one door closes, another one opens. So now that I'm in it. I'm a full stack developer. It's kind of crazy to say, but having this job is absolutely amazing. One of the best things about it, besides the type of work, obviously, is getting to work from home, which is absolutely amazing. I have a 3 month old now, and a 3 year old as well. And it's been an absolute game changer for work-life balance and family life. And I feel so lucky that I found a job that offers that kind of flexibility. Coming from a warehouse life where you're working, for years I worked from 10:30 p.m. to like 7:30 a.m., right? Or afternoon shifts from like 4 p.m. to midnight, and like just terrible shifts that offer no flexibility, and you know so so grateful for where I am today. And anyway, another really cool update too is that I think is kind of nice in terms of just coming full circle is that this past week I got accepted into Lighthouse Labs mentoring. So I'm actually going to be mentoring the students at Lighthouse Labs, which I think is going to be a ton of fun. I haven't started yet; it's going to be in a couple weeks, but I think it's going to be really cool to give back to that community that helped me get where I am today, and to help aspiring developers find their way. Also, you know what? Just thinking about my kids. If you're watching this video in years from now, I hope my journey inspires you too. Um, I want you to remember that, with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of laughter, you can achieve your dreams. Always believe in yourself and know that your mom and I are so proud of you. So yeah, so that's my journey so far, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. To everyone out there chasing their dreams, just want you to know, remember not to give up, keep learning, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Life is really full of ups and downs, but sometimes the setbacks are just preparing us for even greater things to come, right? So, and of course, sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself for the occasional coding mishap. I've had them. I had this took me hours to figure out, but I was working in Python and I missed an indent. It took me hours to find. It happens to the best of us, right? Or maybe that missing semicolon or something. I don't know. Anyway, um, thank you so much for joining me to celebrate my 1 year anniversary since graduating from Lighthouse Labs. I really do hope that my story has given you some inspiration or encouragement, especially if you're considering a career in tech, and if you're already on your journey, maybe. And, okay. So until next time, keep chasing those dreams and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. And hey, if you've got any funny coding stories, please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Yeah. Take care.